my guys right here. These are my boys right here.
Your boys are my boys too, because I don't want to be on their bad side. New purpose, new gear. They don't have Don Carlos around anymore.
Yeah, they got new gear for this Death Proof too, Ryan, and they are ready.
There's blood already on that straight jacket. What has the Butcher and the Grim been doing this whole time?
These are my guys right here. There's Mr. Grimm and the Butcher, Silas McCready.
And there's that cowbell, that rope they took Calypso with, the one they hit
from the Manimal. Folks, enjoy the sight of your future Thunder Mountain Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
This is what we've been waiting for.
Thank you, Synergy Home Care. Thank you, Buffalo Wild Wings. Thank you, Mr. Peacemakers Country. This is Peacemakers Country. This is it. This is the final show of the year, and we're going to tear it down.
Well, there they are, Hot Rod, the Peacemakers, bringing this Douglas crowd to their feet. Hot and Mouthpiece, even you got to appreciate that. I'm just watching McCready and Mr. Grimm. I mean, these guys are inevitable champions. I want to see how they compose themselves before the match. But yes, the Peacemakers put on a show, and the people love them, and blah, blah, blah.
I like that. I like how you said composed. That's exactly what you feel when you feel Premium Protection Agency. They are not intimidated by the Peacemakers. Probably two of the only men standing alive that are not intimidated by these two behemoths and Stud Bronson and the Manimal.
All I know is that Premium Protection Agency has been waiting for this one over.
Oh, the cowbell to the Manimal! To start us off early, Mr. Grimm.
Stud Bronson doesn't even know what's going on.
Stud Bronson still thinks the entrance is going on. Manimal's getting beat by Mr. Grimm. And oh, from behind the Butcher! A sneak attack on Stud Bronson.
Methodical beating from Premium Protection Agency.
Oh, man, they're always prepared. Premium Protection Agency, and they always got something up their sleeve. And right now, they've isolated Manimal in a steel cage. I love how Thunder Mountain Wrestling saved their best match for their last match of the year.
Well, the cage isn't closed right now. The match hasn't even started. This is like a tornado tag team match in a cage. They're taking their...
Whatever they're taking, but it's isolated on the inside, Ryan. There's the Butcher. Oh, look at him. He held Manimal up for that one, showing his strength. And there's the cowbell again. The bull rope to the Manimal.
Would you say Grimm has more cowbell?
Oh, Stud Bronson finally to his feet after that sneak attack by the Butcher. But Grimm on the outside. Oh! Stud Bronson ready for it.
Right off that shiny hit of Grimm, and now into the pole.
And we got a cage match going on, and somehow we have a brawl on the outside. On the inside, look, Butcher's got Manimal in a sharpshooter. This could do it right away. No disqualification. Yeah, no disqualification, Ryan. That's perfectly legal.
And you know what? The match hasn't even started. This is a beatdown, and now Mr. Grimm, right to the head of Stud Bronson.
Exchanging trash can shots. and right to the cage. That one, Stud Bronson just ducking out of the way, and now laying in to Mr. Grimm on the outside and on the inside. That leverage has been utilized for a long time in that sharpshooter.
Manimal's fading away right now. He's had that hold on for about 2 minutes right now.
I mean, distraction from Grimm on the outside at the very least, and it's working, and Manimal showing you the strength, throwing Butcher off into that steel cage.
And finally, Stud Bronson makes it into the ring to help his brother out. And now he's taking McCready right into the cage.
Face first into that cage busted open ramrock. Got to be careful when you take those shots.
The Butcher McCready has had one goal since he got to Thunder Mountain Wrestling, and he is sitting right in front of me at this table.
He's bouncing him off like a pinball machine, and Manimal's busted open.
Oh my!
The Crimson Mask on Manimal.
The Butcher, Silas McCready, opens up the Manimal.
We've never seen that before.
We can see how deep that gash is from here. What did the Butcher do to get that?
I told you Premium PA was not to be trifled with, and the Peacemakers are learning about that right now.
Manimal's woozy on his feet. I'm surprised he's even standing.
Oh man, we gotta monitor that situation. There's no corner. You can't go to anyone to close that up. That's gonna bleed the entire match, and it's going down his chest. The Manimal cut open by the Butcher.
All 4 men are finally in the ring. We got the match started. He's beating them like a government mule.
Shout out James Rock. And it looks like we have a match on the way. Both teams in the steel cage now. The Manimal shocked. He's never seen his own blood. And I'll tell you what, that is all over him. Oh, that's just firing up the Manimal.
He just knocked it into a new gear.
Oh, the Manimal now, and Stud Bronson isolating Mr. Grimm in that far corner. Butcher now to his feet. Manimal can't even see. He's trying to shake the blood out of his eyes.
Well, blood is like salt in your eyes. You can't really see, but he's still going at it. He knows where McCready is. He knows what he wants to do. And now Stud Bronson has the bull rope that was used for taking Calypso over Grimm's neck.
Well, if there's anyone that knows how to use that bull rope, it is the Manimal. Oh, look at the Butcher!
Exposed turnbuckle!
That's what he was doing over there, and throws Stud Bronson's face into that turnbuckle.
Did you really underestimate the Butcher and Mr. Grimm? Did you really underestimate them?
The Butcher just slicing the Peacemakers apart in this one, and he's going after that open wound of Stud Bronson, or Manimal rather, and now shots to the ribcage of the Manimal by the Butcher.
I'll tell you what, if Dr. Russell took the Butcher's temperature, it would be about 79 degrees.
Oh, and there's that patented elbow from the Butcher, Silas McCready, almost jumping out of the steel cage. And Grimm's going to answer with an elbow of his own.
McCready got blood on his singlet right there, but I don't know if that was from Manimal.
Oh, it's definitely a design choice. And I think he's just going to add to it with Manimals. I doubt he washes this. We talk about trophies. The Butcher's somebody that loves to be around blood.
Let's not forget that our last Battle Royale, Mr. Grimm got 7 guys out of that ring. All right, this is the toughest match the Peacemakers have ever had.
Manimal now isolated Stud Bronson finally to his feet, but it's not going to be in time to save the Manimal who hits that cage. I'm surprised that cage is still standing after the Manimal gets involved in it.
I think Stud Bronson is busted open.
You say what?
Stud Bronson's busted open too.
Oh!
Exposed turnbuckle. And McCready's going straight at it.
Stud Bronson is bleeding now.
The Butcher said, I'm here to chew some bubblegum and kick some ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
He's here to make some people bleed, and he's done that, but that's only fired up. Stud Bronson! Stud Bronson spine buster to the Butcher.
The shades of Triple H. That blood is giving him more power.
Mr. Grimm telegraphing that one. Stud Bronson saw that one coming from a mile away. He's going to send Grimm face first into that steel cage. That steel cage has done so much damage here tonight at Death Proof. Kick to the midsection of Stud Bronson as the Butcher, Silas McCready, back in this match. You can't keep him down for long. Always aware of his surroundings.
The hatred for one another goes far. The blood runs deep. Stud Bronson said blood in, blood out. And they're bleeding all over the place.
That cage does so much damage, we should lend it to an American ally.
Well, you saw Stud Bronson was in the corner. Manimal tried to save him, but Mr. Grimm again Premium Protection Agency, always aware of their surroundings, know exactly what's going on. Grim cut off Manimal at the pass. Snapmare takeover. What a double team shot. A big kick to the jaw of Stud Bronson by Mr. Grim.
Stud Bronson's out.
Yeah,
Manimal's out.
Mr. Grim doing his best Ronaldo in there.
Stud Bronson's screaming for something. He's screaming for power. McCready, they're sick individuals.
Oh, man, I love this. They keep going after Manimal, and they keep getting that open wound to gush out blood. The Manimal's face is nothing but blood right now.
Like the teas that I drink, Premium PA are twisted.
Flatliner from Mr. Grimm. That's got to be it.
And with the blood loss, Manimal might be flatlined right now. The Butcher not done inflicting damage on the Peacemakers. And I know this seems like he's just trying to be excessive with his force, but they have wrestled each other before. And he knows, even though the Manimal has lost so much blood, this is not enough to keep him down.
Can Calypso even do anything? She's trying to get him up, but McCready's going for a submission.
Hey, the cage is nobody in, nobody out, unless I guess you're Will Kennedy, you get to pay off the referees.
Could the power of the crowd get the Peacemakers back into this?
Oh, we got a scissors and a bull rope choke here from the Butcher. He just knows when to attack and where to attack all the time.
This crowd's going to have the same reaction that we have to a new Star Wars movie. They're going to leave you very disappointed.
Shots.
PA is winning the titles.
Well, Stud Bronson's back on his feet. He's getting the power of the people.
Stud Bronson, he's got to go help Manimal right now. Butcher's got Manimal in submission. If Manimal taps, they both lose their tag team championship belts. What in the world is Stud Bronson doing? He's up on the top cage. Oh, shades of The Undertaker. A little bit of old school in your life. Oh, look at Stud Bronson. There you go. There's the awareness, Ryan. Notice Butcher had Manimal in a bad way. Gave up on Graham and was able to break up that submission.
The smart move by Stud Bronson. Saving his brother. Taking himself out to save his brother. Now all four men are down. Manimal's a bloody miss.
I know the Peacemakers want to hold on to those belts, but like I said, this is the hardest match they've ever had. Premium PA needs to get to their feet and take care of business right now.
And Premium Protection Agency, again, one of the only teams to stand toe-to-toe with the Peacemakers, eye to eye.
Manimal has the cowbell.
Oh,
He returns the hit to McCready. The cowbell is what busted Manimal open, and now he's returning the favor.
Oh, my goodness. The Butcher wearing Manimal's blood more than Manimal's wearing his own blood right now. And Manimal's going to start whipping Butcher with that bull rope.
Oh, good Lord. I thought this was made, I thought we had the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863. You can't do this.
Oh, my God. McCready's bleeding now.
Butcher, Silas McCready, you say McCready's bleeding. Everyone busted open in this matchup, this steel cage. It was meant to enclose the competitors, but it's doing its own damage here as Manimal taking control of this matchup.
I mean, I don't think Grimm is bleeding yet.
So never say never. I mean, sure.
This is a bloody crimson mess.
Big splash from the Manimal. That could do it. He's going to stay on for the pin. Senior official Travis Martel a little bit out of position. And that does give Butcher the time to kick out. Near side, right next to us, we see Stud Bronson setting up Grimm with ill intentions.
Pedigree!
Oh! He gave him the DX side of pedigrees. Mr. Grimm, that could do it. Looking for the cover. 1, 2. I thought that was it.
Premium PA did not work this hard over the last 2 years to go out like that.
Well, Mr. Grimm said he has 25 voices in his mind. One of them told him to kick out of that pedigree. And now McCready's taking the digits of Manimal, trying to break his finger.
He's trying to rip him apart, the Butcher. Oh, if there's one thing he knows, it's how to disjoint limbs.
That guy is an absolute sicko.
I mean, I saw him cutting pork chops last night.
I'll tell you what, I've never seen physicality like this. Everyone's a bloody mess.
This is the most adversity that Premium PA has ever dealt with.
Is this
they normally just run through everybody.
Is this a Thunder Mountain wrestling ring or a UFC cage? What is going on in there? Oh, Butcher out of nowhere with the cover, but just a 2 count.
Well, if it was UFC, you could eye poke him and end the fight.
Well, I mean, somebody's got to call Dana White because this is getting serious.
Manimal, that blood is still gushing from Manimal. He was the first one up, and look at Butcher now. He's gushing as well. Stud Bronson bleeding. Everyone bleeding in this match. Butcher face first and then exposed turnbuckle.
Did you see the spear from Manimal take Grim right off his back?
That's going to keep Grim out for a while. Can't Stud Bronson connect? If he does, this could be it. No, the Butcher. He's got Stud Bronson.
Oh, he's got him out.
Oh, that's a little bit of an angle slam from the Butcher. One.
We're done.
Two. Oh, and he landed on that bull rope, but somehow Stud Bronson able to kick out.
How much more can the Peacemakers take? They've been getting beat down almost the whole match. Everybody's bloody. When is energy going to fall through?
Well, I think you're seeing it right now. Manimal can't even get to his feet. We talked about it, the blood going out, and just wrestling in general is an exhausting sport. You double that up, and he's lost a lot of oxygen.
You use that word sport very lightly.
Oh, Butcher's trying to get out. He told him to open the cage. If Butcher gets out, this one is over.
Wait a minute, they're checking on Manimal. We got security checking on Manimal.
Oh, Manimal can't. Okay, what is? Oh, we got.
And Stud Bronson
Security's in.
by himself.
We don't know what's going on here, folks. Security's in right now, and it looks like this might be an issue. This might be a medical issue for the Manimal.
Oh, we have a next sign.
Oh,
we have
no.
a next sign. This is serious.
Manimal is seriously hurt. No, Manimal's
no.
wife coming out to check on him. This is not a good sign.
But Stud Bronson is over there still.
I'm surprised they
We
slowed
gotta
down
get
pretty
medical
good.
personnel. We got Iron Pitbull coming out now as well. I mean, there's securities everywhere.
McCready's still
Everyone, there's danger.
I'm surprised they slowed Premium PA down.
You need
They
to
don't
get
care.
people out of the ring. Get Manimal out of the ring.
They don't care about injured people.
We got both Canadian Carnage out here. Here's Gabriel Alexander. They got to get people. They got to get Manimal out of this ring right now. This is medical. This is a danger. And look on the far side. Premium does not care. Premium's still fighting. There's a lifeless body in that ring right now.
No, he's still breathing.
This match has gone too far.
What is going on right now?
This is too much. Manimal's out, dude.